welcome to
Steve.
All right, new year, new show.
I know, we have no brain.
What do you got,
Corey?
Nick?
Are we starting now?
Yeah,
Ready, run, 2, 3.
let's go.
Hey, Steve, I think we're going to try some things a little different this year, aren't we?
Yeah, Steve says it's going to be different. Is next week none of you guys are going to be here. That's what's going to be different.
That's what might happen.
Corey takes over and it's a done deal, you know.
Corey,
What are you
Corey
doing in
and
the
his friends.
open? You know, this is. Are you doing? You did one in French. You did one in Spanish.
Yep.
Do you have anything?
I signed the one, didn't I?
You signed the one day. Do you have anything you're thinking about?
Do you have a Jamaican accent?
I'll try it out. I
All
got to
right.
practice, though.
All right, fair deal.
Are we going straight to Rogers first?
Yeah.
Rogers
we're,
High School,
We're
and
talking
then-
about Rogers.
And then where? Northview?
Then Northview.
Northview.
All right.
Yeah.
And
Bring
we're
it in.
following the script, right? We're still following the
But
script.
You ever follow
There's really
the
no
script?
script, Cross.
Terry never follows
I haven't read it yet.
Yeah.
But boss over at Northview. We've been with Northview to Rogers first.
Rogers first.
Rogers first. Okay, let's do Rogers. Bria Jefferson, she just scored her 1,000th point at Rogers Cross.
That's amazing.
You know a lot about scoring points. Nick knows nothing about it.
Right.
Hey.
Nick could be in his driveway by himself and not score any points. But Nick does say he can take you,
I
Cross.
know, that's what he's saying.
Hey.
Nick said I can still take old man Crosby. His legs are gone. His legs are gone.
Right, I'm gonna tell you like I had to tell everybody else. I've had my day.
Yeah. But Cross, 1,000 points, still
Wait,
boss.
Yeah.
Good.
She just, what, do you know what year she is?
I don't. I think she's a senior, but I'm not sure.
Freshman.
Rogers has got some talented
Yes.
basketball players.
Yeah.
Obviously, we know
The boys
one,
and girls.
you know, who went to South Carolina. We're talking about Zai Cook. South
Right.
Carolina,
Yeah.
onto the pros.
Right.
Yeah.
Got drafted.
Right.
Are we looking at maybe a follow-up here?
Cross?
1,000 points. Where's she talking about going to college, you know?
I'm not sure, but hey, she's definitely D1
Yeah.
material.
Right.
She's definitely D1. But it's been so many great female basketball players throughout the years. You know,
Yeah.
Carrie Mosley, Fran Washington. You know, I'm gonna be talking about them in a couple weeks.
How many
Yeah.
points did you have in your career to develop this Cross?
Oh, I think I 18 something.
1,800? Yeah.
But you're there 6 years.
I did flunk twice. I did flunk twice.
Nick,
Got it.
They held me
That's
back.
pretty
They held
good.
me back my freshman year.
Cross was there
I
6
was
years.
never in school.
Hey, you know, but the college game today, with the COVID, the transfer portal, and the eligibility, some of these guys are like 29 playing college football.
Right,
you know?
exactly.
Hey, Jim's back next year. He's going to be 30, but
Wife
you know.
and 3 kids.
Yeah, exactly. So.
Hey Tom, do you ever think about the NIL when we were playing, man? Honest to God, I'll be a
I,
multi-millionaire by now.
I don't think I've been big in the NIL Cross. My football
Yeah, you
coach.
would.
Tom would have got hooked up with that place down at Ohio Wesleyan, that
Pizza
free
joint?
burgers. No, they would have paid Tom, hey, we got free burgers on Saturday after the game. That's his NIL money.
I'll tell you how much my head football coach thought about me as a quarterback at Ohio Wesleyan. He would always give me the wrong bus time, so I'd miss the bus quite possibly, and then have to play somebody else. So that's what he thought
That's
about
not
me.
true.
Hey, we got to move over to Northview. We
Okay.
got to move over to Northview.
Yeah, we do.
We're losing visitors.
Nah, we're good. Corey's with us. China's disgusted, but Corey's staying with us. Of course, he's a new hire. He's got it. What's he gonna say?
Yeah.
He's gonna say the boss stinks on
2
this.
thumbs
What,
up.
man?
Great job, guys.
Yeah. What's he gonna say? Corey's going, hey, Steve, that was terrible. No,
First video of the year.
Yeah,
Corey's
what's he gonna
sitting
say?
next-
Yeah, what's he gonna say?
We found him sneaking out a couple times. Trying to brought him back in.
Drew
all right.
Barneski.
Yeah, we're over at Northview, Nick. Drew Barneski, he had the other day against Woodward, 16 points. Northview's got a good season going this year, guys. They're 10-3.
Well, 10-3.
Yeah,
Starting off.
Yeah.
Northview always has got a good team. I think they've had some phenomenal athletes recently.
Yeah.
Both, and we talk about them on the football field
Right.
too, but basketball. But man, what do you think of this young guy?
Hey man, it's a great start to the year.
Yep,
You know what I
exactly.
mean? 10 wins, 3 losses. I think you said, Tom.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
10-3. I mean, you know, hey, let's see what happens moving forward.
Well, you know, I knew
Definitely.
Nick can't even score in his own driveway. You know, I understand.
Right.
But Nick did a good job coaching his grade school team. You got to give him that.
Yeah.
He did a
Good
good
coach.
job coaching.
He's a great
I was
coach.
going to say something, but I bit my tongue.
Hey, speaking of coaching, I know this
I
guy
hope it
is
didn't
your
hurt.
favorite. We got to give a shout out to Coach Harbaugh, Michigan
Yes.
Wolverines, national champions. Tom's he's biting his lip over here. He likes Michigan.
I do.
He's just not a fan of Harbaugh.
No.
But man, we were talking, earlier about J.J. McCarthy. Is he
Yeah.
coming back? I think Blake's going to, NFL, but man, they got the Don,
Yeah.
and
Well, I
he
heard
could have
they
been the MVP.
didn't he steal so many plays and then like start running their plays? That's why they won.
Was that one of his suspensions? I think he's had 4 suspensions, right? This year
Well,
or
he was
3.
out the first 3 games.
Right.
And he was out
Yeah,
the
he
last
missed, only missed about half the
six
season,
games.
and the
Yeah.
NCAA is going to come down on him. But you know what? In football, one thing I learned, and I'm not that smart, but I have learned is finesse plays physicality, and I was always big on finesse on offense.
Right.
I love the wide open finesse, the way Washington plays. I love that style.
Right.
Physicality beats finesse every time.
Yeah, they sure did.
And they just beat them up.
They beat 'em up.
And you know what I want to say to that? Michigan, part of their 15 win, they won 15 in a row, right?
Yeah.
Every game they played, they were much more physical than the opposing
Isn't
team.
this high school stars of the week?
It's crazy.
Hey,
Yeah,
absolutely.
Nick
And
just threw one out there.
let's talk about the pros. If we're going college, let's talk about the
Yeah.
pros. We've got playoff games coming up.
Oh,
Both the
wait.
Browns and the Lions.
Right.
12-win, 11-win season, something like that. I don't know when the last time that's
When's the last time you could say both the Browns and the Lions were in the playoffs?
Hey,
Wait,
we
I
talked
wasn't
about
even
it.
born.
I think we talked about it earlier on in the season. We got a Browns Lions Super Bowl in Vegas this year.
Yes.
Oh,
How
man.
awesome would that
Yes.
be? We might all have to go.
I was just getting ready to ask you, boss.
If the Lions are going, I might be in
China, we
Vegas.
had that on tape, I believe.
Right.
So should we rename this show then, like Steve Taylor's Sports Talk? Expand on this now?
No, Steve Taylor takes the boys to Vegas.
Yeah.
that's what
No,
it's
it's just,
about,
hey, Nick, it was just a little, our regular high school stars, but
Right.
we gave you a little information on the college and
NFL.
No
Okay.
flavor, no
Hey,
flavor.
big stuff. That's
so that,
Right.
I think that's called a show, boss.
Hey, wouldn't
That's
that
a
be
show.
amazing though if the Lions and Browns were in the Super Bowl?
Absolutely.
What's the song that Aerosmith did?
Love
Dream
an
on.
elevator.
Dream on. Dream on. Nick says love in an elevator.
Love in an elevator.
He's already thinking of Vegas, apparently. I
All
don't know.
right, there you go.
Hey, I hope you enjoyed our Muppets version of Steve Taylor's High School Stars of the Week. The Gonzo edition, according to Tom Cole. Thanks, Marco's
Where's
Pizza,
the
for
gong at?
sponsoring our Muppets edition. We will see you later in 2024, maybe.
And comment if you like this format
We'll see.
better.
We'll see. We're going to check all 4
We
viewers.
get thumbs
We're going
up.
to see all 4 viewers, and we're going to reach out to them personally.
And
We might
Marcos-
actually go to their house.
Marcos is on the line right now
Yes
saying,
or no?
hey,
They're
hey, I don't know, guys.
Canceling.
Thanks so much.
All right.
See ya.
Muppets edition.